Hello friends, welcome to VITTAM PRAVINA GURUSHALA. VITTAM PRAVINA GURUSHALA is a Sanskrit word. It literally means Finance Expert Academy. It's an academy which has a team of highly acclaimed and experienced academicians and professionals who are passionate to spread knowledge in the domain of finance and other related areas. This academy intends to bridge the gap between learning outcome among students and on-the-job requirements of the industry, especially in the field of finance, by conducting development programs to students, faculty, corporate executives, and anybody else who are interested to learn foundations and applications of finance. In VITTAM PRAVINA GURUSHALA, these are our activities. We are very actively engaged in conducting classes for CA final for the subject Strategic Financial Management, also for those pursuing CMA for Strategic Financial Management and Business Valuation and Corporate Restructuring. Further, we are engaged in conducting various certification courses in finance for various B schools. We conduct training programs for faculty, corporates, and we are also into publications. Until date, we have published books on financial management for CA intermediate, various books on accounting and taxation for the requirement of undergraduate and postgraduate courses. This course, Strategic Financial Management, what we are offering, the live online classes which are commencing from 30th July, is to meet the requirement of CA final syllabus. However, it also caters to the requirement of those pursuing CMA final. Further, the content in this also takes care of the requirement of all those who are doing finance, specializing in finance in their MBA or undergraduation, MCOM, or any other course for that matter, those who are learning finance. Further, even those who are pursuing research in finance, this course offers a very sound foundation, gives a good direction to ensure that they get strong basics and foundations of finance for every requirement. And this course, what we offer, ensures that a learner gets right from foundation, the basics, till the advanced knowledge in all the topics that will be covered. And the discussion will be in a sequential manner. And we ensure that whatever prerequisites are there for any topic is captured in the previous topics. Learning is made simple and easy. And this course, we ensure you learn the way the subject has to be learned. And this course will come with a very well-researched and compiled study material, details of which I'll be sharing a little later in this video. In this course, which is meant to meet the basic requirement of CA final, all the topics are broadly classified into 4 headings: corporate valuation and restructuring, investments, international finance, and miscellaneous topics. And this is the details under each heading. Corporate valuation and restructuring, we have 2 major topics called corporate valuation and corporate restructuring. Was the content under this you would have seen in the curriculum, and you will get to see as we proceed further. Investments, a major category, and you will see very soon the major weightage in all the past exams is on this category, this heading. This we have security analysis and portfolio management, 2 individual topics in connection with 2 instruments called stocks, bonds. We have something called mutual funds, portfolio evaluation, portfolio revision, and a huge, very interesting, exciting topic called derivatives. International finance, another most exciting area. We have 2 components under this. One is forex management, which is all about what are the risks a business entity has when it is dealing with foreign currency and how to hedge, how to take care of that risk. And international financial management, which is about how to make decisions from international perspective, international financing, international capital budgeting, and international working capital management. Apart from this, we have some miscellaneous topics. What are the topics depends on, is it say for CA course or CMA, or CA, is it new scheme or old scheme? Till May 18, the scheme that existed was called old scheme. From May 18 onwards, though content and all by and large was same, certain changes were made, and currently what we have is called the new scheme. As per the CA final new scheme, these are the topics we have. The miscellaneous topics: interest rate risk management, Indian financial system, securitization, international financial center, Islamic finance, small and medium enterprises. Even though these are the topics prescribed as in the syllabus, certain notification circulars given by ICAI mentions for the forthcoming exam, some of these are not a requirement, which are those you'll get to see, you'd have seen the notification as such. Old scheme, CA final, and those pursuing CMA, these are the additional topics we have. Interest rate risk management, of course, capital budgeting and risk analysis in capital budgeting, leasing, dividend policy, financial services and market operations. Friends, what I'm now demonstrating is past exam, what is the average weightage that has appeared. This is the analysis of the past exam paper. So the latest is November 19 and broadly classified into 4 headings. All topics as found with the titles as appears in the CA and CMA curriculum. Thus the titles are mentioned here and the broad heading under which it comes. And this is the weightage in each exam. In November 19, which is the latest that has happened till date, 28 marks was from valuation and restructuring, 52 marks from investments, 28 marks international finance, 16 miscellaneous topics. In May 19 again, 32 marks was from first topic, 52 marks again investments, 16 marks from international finance and 24 marks from miscellaneous topics. Similarly, November 18, 36, 52, 20, 12 and 39, May 18, 39, 49, 16, 16. And what we have seen here is the average of this past 4 exams, and this as per new scheme. Similar analysis exists for old scheme CMA as well. This is the weightage. So on an average, 34 marks is what we have seen coming from the very first topic. Imagine the weightage it has. 50 marks on an average from investments. So these two, 84 marks or 70% actually is captured in this. 20 marks are approximately other 20% from international finance and interest rate risk management. And all other miscellaneous topics, 16 marks. Friends, learning these subjects calls for certain prerequisites. One should know 3 things, SFM, but it's not strategic financial management. One should have certain foundations in statistics. What is the exact requirement and coverage? Before the commencement of classes on 30th July, we'll be releasing some videos which are available for free view, and all the statistics that you must know to learn this subject will be captured in the video. You'll get to know the content in that. Basic financial management, what was learned at the intermediate level, and knowledge of certain mathematics. Again, what is the coverage? We'll have separate videos released for that. And further, to learn this course, strategic financial management, one should have a thorough knowledge of what we call fundamental tools of finance. Trust me, unless you know these fundamental tools, you are not equipped to learn this subject, strategic financial management. And what are these tools? 1, analysis of financial statements. Now, why we need it? What's the purpose? How to do it? So we'll have videos for all this before the commencement of classes. Time value of money and cost of capital. And before the commencement on 30th July, at least a week ahead, videos of all this will be released. And these topics is not just meant for finance per se. Once you call yourself a professional, a commerce graduate, postgraduate, CA, CMA, whatsoever, whatever you see here are certain minimum things you must know, else you may not have adequate knowledge to understand any application. So this is what we need. So all this will be made available before the commencement of the classes. And the benefits of attending classes with us is this. We ensure that you get complete conceptual knowledge and application knowledge. So when we give the basics on the one end, we also show how we can apply and make decisions and make it happen, how it can be used for your industry requirement. And we ensure that every topic is covered in detail without any dilution. And we see that every aspect is captured, and end of it you feel, yes, I know the entire subject of strategic financial management. You will be getting study material, and there'll be two items will be sharing with you. One, a book which has a theory, complete theory. All this will be made available before the commencement of the classes. And entire theory required for this entire subject is captured. And this theory is mainly taken from the institute material, but along with that, from all the best available resources. So big list of where it has been taken from, you will find. And what the theory you find here is absolutely sufficient, more than sufficient to meet the requirement. One reading on this, you're equipped enough to give answer to any question. But most importantly, this is what you'll be getting, a big compilation of problems and a huge compilation. This is a compilation of problems from all possible sources, from the study material of CA and CMA, from revision test papers, and from past examination papers. So just to show the big compilation given, and the relevant places we have included question from past exam papers, and for every question answers have been given, but all these complete set of questions will be discussed in the live session, and those questions which are repetitive we may not discuss during the live session, but by the end of each topic, complete problems and solutions will be made available in an encrypted version for your view, and every single question will be answered, will be addressed, and you will get a thorough knowledge on this. And further, at the end of each chapter, we have also given the list of theory questions from past exam papers arranged in sequential order, and all this will get discussed during the course, and the content for this is available in the first book, the theory book that is available. So you will be getting a well researched and compiled study material. And the best advantage of live online classes is if you go for pen drive or Google classes, you feel at any point of time I can learn, but generally this is the experience. You don't make time to learn. You don't make time to see the video. But on a daily basis, if a dedicated timing, specific timings, without choice, you have to come and sit, and with or without your interest, you will be learning the subject. And since that we take the learning in a sequential order, in a very logical sequence, you will ensure you will learn everything appropriately. But it's also important that you attend every session so that you don't miss the basics or the foundation required for any topic as such. And this material what I showed includes questions from past 12-year exam papers and a few past CMA papers. So everything required, whatever as appeared in the past exam papers, completely will be discussed and solved. By the end of this, you should have complete confidence and will be equipped to solve any question given in the exam paper. And considering that these are live classes with specific timings, in case you tend to miss, by chance, for inevitable reasons you miss out, not to worry. From day one, at the end of each day, the recording will get uploaded and it will be available for you to view. So anything you missed out, you can rewatch. And every day before the classes, you can just have a revision on this. And 2 weeks from the end of the classes, or at least till September end, these videos will be available. So anything you missed out, you can make up, and we can also make a revision for these classes. And remember, though the basic the course is oriented towards CA final, it meets the requirement of every others. So whatever I mentioned is from CA perspective, that this material, the solving of the problem for students of any level, this can be very helpful for that matter. This is a schedule. Firstly, it will commence from 30th July and will go until 12th September. These are the timings. Weekdays, Monday to Saturday, we'll have 2 sessions. First session, from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Then a 15-minute break. 7:45 to 9:15 will be the second session. Sundays, we'll have 3 sessions, 10 to 11:30, 12 to 1:30, and 2:30 to 4 p.m. So 4.5 hours on Sunday, 3 hours every day, and 45 days. We can make a detailed coverage, and trust me, by the end of these 45 days, you will be equipped to teach the subject to others, and that is what we look for. But please ensure this is kept in mind. The subject will be taught in English as a medium of instruction, though because we have requests from many students regard to teach in Hindi and other languages, we don't. We teach only in English. And this subject is more effective when you learn in English. And once you register, all further details will be sent to your email, including on a daily basis how to log in, what needs to be done. Complete instructions will be sent to you. But what is expected from you, friends? Please ensure you participate regularly. Be punctual so that you don't miss out on anything. The thought that I can see the video later may not be helpful. If you have a disciplined approach, damn sure you will be able to learn this better. And every class, be prepared with what has been done in the previous classes. Friends, you will see how much it matters. I am the faculty who will be engaging this subject. My name is Dr. V. Rajesh Kumar. I've been teaching from past 27 years. I've been associated with Institute of Chartered Accountants, Bangalore branch from past 22 years, from 1998. I've been teaching courses on taxation, strategic financial management, and I'm actively engaged in all the corporate training programs of the branch. I was heading a B school. I'm into training. I've authored various books, conducted a lot of research and presented papers in national and international conferences. And all this experience, I'll bring it to the classroom and see that you get complete advantage out of it. So looking forward to meet you in the live sessions. All the best. Please visit our website www.drvrk.in and enroll yourself. All the best, friends. Take care. Thank you.